Most people are operating on dial-up speed internet connections. Stuff loads slow. They're browsing Facebook and they click an ad and they go to your website and then it just starts loading. And then they leave and they don't come back and they never tell you why. Google did a study on this and found that when they increased loading speeds, traffic dropped by a huge percentage. Amazon did it too. They found that an extra 1 second of load time could cost them over $1.6 billion. So what does this mean for you? With everyone's attention span nowadays, waiting for a page to load is out of the question. I don't even wait for a YouTube short to load before I'm swiping on to the next one. The exact same thing happens when your customers get to your website. Whether you're on WordPress or Shopify, loading times matter. The faster they can see the content and do what they want to do, the sooner they can take action. But if you keep them waiting too long, they're gonna bounce. They're gonna go back to whatever they were doing before they clicked on your link. Today, I'm gonna show you how to fix it. I'm gonna bring you behind the scenes and show you my back end, and then we're gonna fix it together. And then I'm gonna show you what the back end looks like after we've done the fix. I'm gonna translate all of this into conversion rate and then real dollars in sales, so we can quantify how important it really is to decrease your page load speed. The good news is it's a pretty simple fix. So here are the rules. We are only going to be using the Fiverr Pro platform. We're gonna set a budget of $500 for this project. And lastly, we're gonna try and get it all done in less than 3 days from start to finish. Let's go. This is my website, scorchmarker.com. This is our homepage. As you can see, there's a lot of graphics on here. We even have 4 GIFs, and those take up a lot of space. I can tell you right now, our site's too slow. So I want to improve that. There are 3 main places that I want to put our focus. The first is the homepage. The second thing that I want to focus on is our sales page. So this right here is under deals. And I want to make sure this loads really fast. Think about the people that come to our site. They see the deals button and they click on it right away. That's what I would do. So this might be their first experience with us. I've got to make sure this page is dialed in. The third priority is our product display pages. This is our best-selling product, Maker's Magic. It's a craft glue and a sealer. But as you can see, there's a lot of images on here. There's a lot of stuff that has to load. So I want to make sure all of it loads as fast as possible. So we have our 3 rules. We have our 3 priorities. How do we fix it? The first thing that we have to do is figure out what our load speeds are right now. Let's use our homepage as an example. There are 2 ways that we can measure our current website speed. The first one is GT metrics. This is the OG in the space. I always use this one. The second is page speed insights. So the first thing we need to do is copy the URL and go over to GT metrics. We're going to paste the URL into the box and click on test your site. We're also going to do the same thing for page speed insights. And now we wait. This is the data that we need to figure out how much improvement we can make. We're also going to use this as our baseline, and after the job is complete, we're going to compare the new page speeds to the old existing page speeds. All right, let's start with GT metrics. As you can see, our performance grade is a D. I would love to get that to an A or a B. Oh, 9.6 seconds for the largest content. That's rough. That means it's taking 9 seconds for somebody to see the content on the page. If you look at the visualization here, you can see that they can't interact with the page until 2.5 seconds after they've clicked the link. It's kind of a big deal. I don't know if I'd wait that long. Let's take a look at page speed insights. So it looks like the desktop loading speed is a little bit better than the mobile loading speed. And seeing as how 70 to 80% of our traffic is mobile, it's important. 29 out of 100 in terms of performance. That is not good. People aren't seeing content until 3.5 seconds in, and the entire page doesn't load for 12.4 seconds. That is way too long. While we're here, we're going to get the data for the sales page as well as the product display pages. So what do we do now? Because if you're anything like me, you feel like garbage knowing that your page speed is really slow and you have no idea where to start. The good news is that I've been through this before. My favorite way to solve this challenge is to hire a professional on Fiverr Pro. This is my Fiverr Pro account. We're only going to be using $500 of this $750. You could search freelancers and put Shopify speed and find a bunch of people that do exactly that. They only do Shopify and WordPress speed enhancements. These are the people we're looking for. Well, we're going to do things a little bit differently today. Now is a perfect time to introduce today's sponsor, Fiverr Pro. This place is a game changer. Each professional on the platform is vetted to provide a curated range of top-tier talent. And that way we can have access to all types of talent across a range of services. They've also made it incredibly easy to interact, communicate, and pay. Even I will get evaluated as a buyer after the job is complete. I kind of like that. To be honest with you, it's a huge time saver too. I've used this website for many things: blog posts, image enhancements, animations, renders, voiceovers, photography, image editing, video editing, and even page speed optimization like we're doing now. There's no subscription fee, and they have personalized matching. Now there is one other option. You can hire a project manager directly. Tell them what you want, and they'll get it done for you. It's perfect for people who are really busy and just need results. The people that are willing to pay for white glove service and delivery. You literally get an e-commerce project manager that will hire, vet, and communicate with all of your talent, making sure that they stay within your budget and get things done on time. This is a really cool feature. These are the best out there, so let's put one of them to the test. So here's what we need to do. Scroll down, look for Get Matched, then click on the button that says Fill out a brief. This is going to bring up the project brief. A brief is when you basically post a job and then people apply to do that job for you, and then you get to choose who you want to work with. Let's be as detailed as possible with this. The first is a title: Decrease Shopify loading times, Shopify speed optimization. I want to make sure that we show up in front of the people who really know how to do this. That's why I titled it this way. Let's look at the description. Good day. I'm looking to increase our load times on our Shopify store. The goal is to achieve an A rating for our website as a whole. We need a professional that can work within our budget and time frame. We'll be focusing on 3 main pages, but I want the entire site to load faster. If you need any additional details, please reach out. I'd be happy to help. Great. Let's choose the category that best fits our project. That would be speed optimization. The industry that we're in, art and design is the best category for us as we're in the craft industry. And then we need to choose our website platform, which is Shopify. Let's hit continue. I'm looking to spend up to $500. Ideal delivery date is 1, 2, 3 days. So we're going to put Thursday, March 29th. Let's review our brief. Perfect. Let's submit it and get matched. Scan the QR code if you want the Fiverr app on your phone. Otherwise, hit got it, and now we wait. Once we get at least 3 briefs, we'll go through them together and we'll choose the best one. I'll show you what I look for and what's important to me. Holy moly, we've got applicants. It's only been about 30 minutes, and it looks like we have about 4 people. Let's click on our unread messages and see who applied. That's compelling. All right, let's take a look at Makul's profile. Let's take a look at his services to see if they're in line with what we want, because I don't want somebody who just does website design. I want somebody who really only does web speed, because that's what we're trying to accomplish here. Speed, speed, speed. Yep. Okay, so kind of the same generic template response for the reviews. All right, so overall, we don't have any badges like Fiverr's Choice. So let's take a look at some of the other applicants. Mohammed. Oh, interesting. We're coming in under budget, and he gave us some personalized feedback and even included an analysis. Let's see if it opens up. Yeah, it does. Let's take a look at Mohammed's profile. Perfect. Very short bio, but all of his services are exactly what we're looking for. No 1-star reviews. Okay, I like that. Let's look at the 2-star reviews. I like his response a lot compared to the last ones that we see. I like ownership. That's one of the things that I look for in these candidates. Can they take ownership of their role, what they do, and the relationships with their clients? Because I'm going to be a client. It's important to me. But I tell you what, Fiverr Pro, this is looking really good. All right, so far, Mohammed is great. So let's look at what Perzada has to say. He's optimized over 1,000 Shopify stores in the last 2 years and knows how to tackle all sorts of problems related to Shopify. Oh, look at this. He's already done an analysis report on these for us. So he's taken the time to send me some reports, which I really appreciate. Let's take a look at Perzada's profile. Interesting. Looks like he's doing drop shipping, cloning Shopify, landing pages, full stack. The fact that this gentleman is kind of a jack of all trades on Shopify makes me lean away from him, because I'm looking for a scalpel. I'm looking for precision when it comes to improving the website speed. So let's see what else we got. We have Moez Raja. Oh, hey, look at that. I've had a conversation with him before. Okay, that's great. Let's take a look at his profile. It looks like speed optimization is the only thing that he does. So I think I'd like to go with Mohammed on this one. There's something about the way that he responded to the message, the fact that he came in under budget, and he's already ran an analysis and shared that with me. I don't know, something about it I really like. So let's move forward with Mohammed. I gave him my Shopify URL and the collaborator code, and he did everything that I asked him to do. I shared with him my goals and my expectations, and he requested access. So the next thing to do is to hit accept, get him paid. Okay, this shows our account balance. We have enough. Let's hit confirm and pay. Now, there are a few things that Haseeb needs for us to fill out, so we're gonna do that now. All right, let's start the order. Easy stuff. This is where the activity of the job will be. We can click through here, we can see their progress, and we can communicate with them. Please follow Fiverr's rules for communication. It's done. The job is complete, and I am so excited to take a look at the results. You have a couple tabs up at the top: activity, details, requirements, and delivery. Delivery is where you're gonna find the final assets of the project. He definitely met our timeline of 2 days and definitely came in under budget. Remember, we set a budget of $500 for this project, but Mohammed offered to do it for 120. Where else do you see stuff like that? Not only that, but he did a great job and has some amazing deliverables. So we have the before, the cleaned, and the after. Let's take a look at these and see what they look like. All right, so here's the homepage. Let's look at the page speed insights. Holy moly, 92. That is insane, and that's on desktop. Let's look at mobile. 65. Okay, we know that mobile's gonna be a little bit slower. And so this right here, I'm fairly pleased with that. Let's see what else we got. So here he's talking about the improvements that he's made. On the mobile homepage, it's gone from about a 25 on the speed score to 60, which is fantastic. And on the desktop, it's gone from 40 to 90. Now the product pages, he had a similar result: mobile from 25 to 60 and desktop 45 to 90. Let's take a look at the before and after on these. Mobile went from 27 to 64, and the desktop went from 46 to 91. This is a huge speed increase. Look at the difference in terms of loading speeds. Wow. It's been my experience that if you ever need any changes or you have any challenges, you can always message your professional. They will help you. Always. And I love that. Fiverr for e-commerce has done an excellent job vetting these professionals, let me tell you. When it comes to receiving your orders on the platform, you have to accept and approve the delivery within a couple of days. Otherwise, it will automatically approve it. So I'm gonna click yes, I approve the delivery, and we're done. This part is great. I'm going to rate the freelancer now because they deserve that. Perfect. All right, the order has been accepted, and that's it. That's literally how simple it is. But we haven't taken a look yet at the most important detail. How does this faster loading speed on our website translate into dollars? Like, what does it really mean for us? Let's take a look at our Shopify dashboard, and I want to show you some before and after conversion rates. Let's choose a date range. So we started this in March. Let's do the 1st through the 7th. We're going to look at a week's worth of data. 3.4% conversion rate. All of this looks pretty normal. You can see that a majority of our traffic is coming from mobile and then desktop. So those are the two most important things to speed up. As far as sessions by traffic source goes, you can see that most people are coming from our social media or directly, either through our email or by Googling us and clicking on our link. Let's now take a look at our analytics over the last couple of days. Let's do 28, 29. Holy moly, look at that. So this is just a couple of days after the work has been completed and delivered. I don't have a larger sample size to get data from, but if you're looking at it just right off the bat, this is insane. The conversion rate has doubled, if not more. Let me tell you why this is important. If you have 100 people come to your website and your conversion rate is 1%, that means one person out of those 100 are going to make a purchase. If you have a $100 product or average order value of $100, you've made $100. But what if your conversion rate goes to 2%? Same amount of traffic, same amount of spend, same average order value, you've now made $200. But what if your conversion rate goes up to 5%? Now you're at $500. Same amount of ad spend, same amount of traffic, same product, same website. One of the biggest factors when it comes to your conversion rate is how fast your website loads. If it doesn't load, they don't see your offer. They see nothing. That's why it is so important Website speed is a part of technical SEO. Website speed is a part of conversion rate optimization. Website speed is part of building and crafting your offer and serving your customer. It is crucial to make sure that this stuff is dialed in. And if we're looking at the conversion rates objectively right now, something changed over the last couple of days. Now, just so you're aware, I didn't change much of anything at all. Now, granted, we have added in an additional product on our website, but we've never seen a conversion rate like this before. We invested $120 to improve our speed. We've already recouped that cost. And the money that we've spent is going to continue to work for us over time while this site loads faster for every single person that clicks on our links. And I have reason to believe that it has a lot to do with Muhammad and the hard work that he put in. My only regret throughout this whole process is not doing it sooner. If you want to do the same for your own brand, check out Fiverr for e-commerce. Click the link below. You'll be supporting the channel and everything that we do here. Be good to future you.